Well, hi there. How you doing? My name is Skippy'Simon. I'm in my bitchin' kitchen, and I'm about to make some hot dogs. Hot dogs. Yep. I got them here in the air fryer basket, and I'm gonna cook them in the air fryer. Gonna plump them up in the air fryer, and then after that, we're gonna stick them, and then we're gonna pan fry them. We're gonna air fry them, and then we're gonna pan fry them. And then we are going to make something in here. This right here, we're going to put some. Matter of fact, you know what we're going to put in there? Beans. Pork and beans. And not just that, but we are going to mix it with maple syrup and Tabasco. And no, we're not. That's not. That, no. Alright, so I think the air fryer should be hot enough right now. Should I poke holes in the dogs? Nah, I'm just going to let them plump, and if they explode, they explode. Only going to be in there for a little bit. There we go. Oh, let's turn on air fry. There we go. I had it on bake. If you have it on bake, it'll work. It just won't work as well. I was making bagels. I went online and I asked the internet. I asked, what is easier, to toast it in the air fryer or to air fry it in the air fryer? And it said, hey, mother effer, you air fry that shit. So I did. And yeah, it came out great. So the air fryer is amazing. But I had it on bake. And oh no, I had something else. What was I baking in there? I had something else in there. I was baking. I can't remember. We'll talk about this some other time anyhow. But got my trusty. I bought this at some place, sometime, somewhere. Alright, so that's open. Oh, you know what I need? I need plastic spoons. Yes, these things. Like that one open one? But yeah, that was a great example. He's exactly how it was described to me. If you're a single male, these things, plastic spoons, are a fucking godsend. Yeah, because I hate washing shit. They're not good to cook with, though, I will say that. As they have a tendency to melt. But if you want to scoop some crap out of your can, they're perfect. Get out, damn beans. Alright, you know, I like pork and beans, but I like them even better if they got some flavor. I'm all about the flavor. You got the flavor. And that's what I want. Because the pork and beans are nice. Like, that is an elegant bouquet. Don't get me wrong. But it needs some zazz. It needs some charisma. So, I'm going to make up some beans for my dogs. Where are my dogs at? They're in the air fryer. Yeah, I'm listening to some interview with Longmont Potion Castle. If you don't know me, I'm sorry. Well, if you don't know me, there's one thing I love in life. It's putting maple syrup and Tabasco into some beans and listening to Longmont Potion Castle. If you're not familiar with Longmont Potion Castle, well, you should get to know Longmont Potion Castle. But only if you like prank phone calls, okay? I am a dude who likes prank phone calls. I have been listening to them since I was a kid. Prank phone calls make me happy. It's the schadenfreude of the entire situation, I think, that I enjoy the most. Like, the fact that someone gets so bent out of shape by just, some guy calling and just talking shit. When I was a kid, there was this tape that went around. It was the Mark Knopfler tape. And then I found out about the tube bar. I got into the tube bar. And then I found out about the Jerky Boys, Dilligaff, and Longmont Potion Castle. And it's made me happy. If you guys are into... Shut up. If you're into prank phone calls, Longmont Potion Castle forever. Let me check my dogs. They're plumping. I good. Try to see if I can see you back here. Can hardly see anything. I like it. Very, very limited. I got my freezer here. You can see that. And the world's cleanest microwave. And I got stuff. Weird crap all over my kitchen. I don't know why. I just have this sitting on top of my fridge. It's been sitting there forever. I would just find weird shit, and this needs dusted off. I need to clean my hands after touching this. This is the Stay Fresh butter holder. I just have a penchant for finding weird shit, like the at-home drug test. My older brother had a drug testing service in Texas, and I used to send him these all the time. But hey, try these. This one, I found this in the garbage, and it just cracked me the fuck up. What the fuck? Is a ghost. Whatever. Alright. I can wash my hands. Since I was making hot dogs today, I figured I would wear my Wiener Circle t-shirt. Be appropriate. If you've never been to the Wiener Circle in Chicago, you should go to the Wiener Circle in Chicago. And if you're not eating nerds, gummy clusters, you will probably not get diabetes. Check out the dogs. They're getting sweaty. Let me see if I have anything clean. Nope. Oh, I got these. I'm gonna make my beans with some chopsticks. Some leftover chopsticks. I'll be able to mix them. I haven't cleaned my dishes in a little bit, and that's what I plan on doing today, but I'm hungry. So what do you say? We'll mix up some syrup. What does it say? Does it say keep refrigerated after opening? Refrigerate after opening. Best by sell by date. Best diffused by 2028. That is a good thing to know. Alright, so everything dealing with everything deals with personal taste. Okay, and so I'm going to go on and say there's an old saying that you've heard: the customer is always right. Okay, that is a very abridged version of the actual phrase. The actual phrase is the customer is always right in the terms of taste and preference. Whole different story. That means, hey Karen, shut the fuck up. We're not getting the manager, bitch. Okay? If you like it, fucking buy it and get the fuck out of my store. I'm a hot dogs though. Ooh, they're getting crispy crittered. Alright, we should really start working on our beans, our maple Tabasco beans. So right now we're just going to take this and just eyeball it. So here we go. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. That sounds good. That sounds like maybe 3 tablespoons. You know what? Ooh, that's some good maple syrup. Alright, now Tabasco. I learned about this stuff in I was in this culinary gang when I got out of high school called the Army, and they taught me about this stuff, which is, I love it. I love Tabasco. When I was growing up, we did not have Tabasco in our house. We didn't have any hot sauce in our house. When I got in the military, I got to experience, oh God, I'm just getting the vapors of the maple and the fucking Tabasco together, and it's just hitting me nice. So I can't wait to cook this up. Oh God, yeah, I can already. Let's get a little taste real quick. That is fucking good. Holy shit. Wow. I think it needs a little more syrup though, huh? I'm pouring a little more syrup. Tiny bit. So 4 tablespoons of syrup. 2 tablespoons of sriracha perhaps. Those are good. Now what we have to do is figure out how to turn on the stove. I know it sounds crazy. I've been living here for a freaking long time. I still don't know which one of these turns on I know I have pilot lights. Let me see if they work. They're not working today. Let's try this. Nope. Nope. What the hell? Do I have gas? Wait a second. Let's try this. Hold on. Let's not try that, because the handle is over the flame. Okay, I have gas on this side. What the hell's going on? Alright, let's try this. Okay, I got it. There we go. The beans are on. Let's turn down the heat. I don't want to fry them. We gotta save room for the dogs. Okay, let's see if I can get this started again. That's not working. What the fuck? I like to have those every once in a while, not every time, but those are good. And then the record store things, yeah, there's things that repeat, and I don't mind. Okay, this is getting really kind of messed up because I can't get. They came in here and they were doing something. The gas company came in and they had to like fix my my stove. So now I'm like kind of confused because I have gas coming through, but it's not like. That is so crazy. We'll figure it out. If anything. Alright. That is nowhere near hot. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. I wish I knew what the hell I was doing. Ah, we got flame. Alright, so always remember to keep your body away from the flame. Do not put your body over the flame. Don't put your handles around the flame. You hurt yourself. Yeah, I remember that somebody told me to call his son, and I called the number. Oh shit. Yeah, they sounded, fairly of an advanced age. I got my. The guy was disappointed I didn't get through. Big fish. I'm like, well, I gotta use my fish mitt. I thought this was very interesting. Now it couldn't have been more fun, but I had reached the button. I thought the call had ended, but then when I heard that he was trying to dial the telephone, Let's just take these, and as you can see, they have been toasted up nicely and they're all happy now. Getting ready to become human feces at some point. Alright, let's just dump them all in. Going all in. There we go. Take this. That's the one thing. I got a really small air fryer and I love these. These are these tinfoil food service tinfoil. Like these little doodads, they are fantastic. There's like how many? Like 1,000 of these in here? 500. Close. But you get a 2-pack, so you get 1,000 altogether. And yeah, I use the hell out of them. I just what the hell was I talking about?
I like my envelope with music a lot. I thought Jeff made great songs, actually.
Yeah, I love those little tinfoil sheets.
So
Alright, guys, we need to cook up faster. You're not cooking fast enough. And you're not cooking fast enough. So let's turn up the heat.
The production's incredible. I mean, the stuff they've done before.
Alright, so we got the hot dogs. They're going to be getting cooked up. Now, here's a thing that I normally do. Normally what I'll do, I normally use Bush's baked beans because they already come flavored. They have like maple bacon, they have like different flavors that I really enjoy. Van Camps are mostly just cheap. I bought them at the, they're like super cheap. So, but I get to flavor them myself. It's like I got to do today, where I got to make, syrup, maple syrup and Tabasco, which to me is fantastic. I love having culinary control over my beans. My mom has this recipe for this thing called cowboy beans. I gotta make those at some point. They are exceptional. So wait for that to get warmed up though. But what I'll normally do, instead of cooking them separate, because I got the beans in this pot, and I got the hot dogs cooking up here. Normally what I do is I'll cook them together. And everything is all cooking up happy and what have you. Today's going to be different. I'm not going to do that. I'm not using Bush's baked beans. I got the other beans over here cooking up. Stirring them gradually to get them warmed up and mixed up. That is so good. Sweet heat is just magnifique. Okay, I'm gonna come out real quick. I gotta say something. If anybody in Los Angeles needs pickles, hit me up. I was really high at business Costco, and I bought. I'm never gonna be able to eat all these pickles. Hit me up. Hit me up on my Instagram. One Man Sausage Party. DMs if you need pickles. I'll give you so many pickles. I bought those. I was just gonna make some tuna salad. I don't need that many pickles for tuna salad. Alright, these are getting warmed up nicely. Alright, we need to start working on our bun. First thing we're going to do, this right here, if you're a single man, save your life. Chinette plates. I could teach you a lot about living by yourself. I've done it for many years. You know why? Because the last thing I need is somebody else fucking up my life. I can do that on my own by myself, thank you. I am the definition of middle child syndrome. I said it. Alright, so
Every time, like, around when the first album came out, I would literally wake
I'm a
up
plate.
and reach for the song.
Alright, this is cooking up real hot now.
I was so into it.
Come on. Last thing I want. Let's turn down the heat now.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
Alright, there we go.
Fixated on it, but I still.
Last thing I want is the beans to burns. So we're just gonna let that reduce, as they say. Let the flavors work their magic. Alright, these are starting to get that crispiness, the hot dogs that I enjoy. That's why I like to cook them in the air fryer and then do them in the pan fry. Just cooks them inside and out. And it's what I enjoy. You know, that's what life's all about. So, shit. Shit.
Yeah, I'll flip the board.
Getting attacked by bagels. Alright, so. Winner and still champion, King's Hawaiian Sweet Rolls.
Really? Yeah, I think so. I think there's more.
I love me some King's Hawaiian Sweet Rolls. They are King's Hawaiian Sweet, that's why. This also is a compulsive purchase at the business Costco. I'm a big fan of the business Costco. Shout out to my friend Jazz who works there. I love you, Jazz. I think you're amazing. Always have. I used to work with Jazz. We worked at this weed company together. So glad she's working with Costco. They have way better benefits. If you're working in the weed industry, I feel sorry for you. It is a failing industry. It's going to sell out to big corporate interests anyhow. So,
well, yeah, you use the word vibe. I can't think of
but
another term.
Jazz is my friend.
If I get any kind of vibe off of it, whether it's
that like
or angry or whatever it is, if there's any kind of vibe.
there's that song by the White Stripes, I Can Tell That We Are Going to Be Friends.
If you're understanding that
Immediately when I met her, I knew that me and her were going to be friends. Because at the time when we were working, we worked with this guy who had the worst taste in music on earth. He'd be playing like the music you hear in a casino when you have a hangover type music. Like just the worst shit on earth. Like, have you heard Tiesto? Don't ever listen to Tiesto. Ever. It's fucking awful. And, yeah, so we would be suffering listening to his music all day because this guy knew nothing about employee morale and welfare. Like, when I was managing, I used to manage a fireworks warehouse a long time ago. One of the first things I did for the employees was I installed a stereo. Because music makes people happy. And every day, the dudes would come in and we'd play rock, paper, scissors to see who got to pick the radio station that day. We had this one kid, mentally challenged kid. He was awesome. His name was Tim. That kid loved country music and explosives. And I used to love him for it. I hate country music with a passion. I think it's the worst music ever made. But this kid, it made him the happiest kid on earth. And therefore, I was just like, you know what? Hey, if you like it, how can it be bad, you know? It made him happy. And yeah, he was a cool kid. And I want to say that working for that place, there's one thing I tell people. Steal from work. Your boss hates you. steal from work.
I really do apologize.
Um,
On my hotline there, this is a.
and yeah, so I would steal fireworks from work,
Oh, yeah.
and it was awesome.
Topo here. I got the same thing.
Stealing sky can. Is this gonna be big enough? Yeah, it should be big enough for the hot dogs. Alright, we got one. Yeah, two. I think I'm only gonna eat two. I am not that hungry right now. I had food poisoning a couple days ago. I'm still kind of raw from. If you get that, you know how everyone's like talking about the lettuce that gives you explosive diarrhea? In the past 3 months, I've had food poisoning 5 times. It's no joke. Go get checked out. Go to the hospital. I have to go get checked out pretty soon. Damn it.
I mean, I got I've always worked
Pardon me.
I got an 8-second digital.
I forget sometimes that I live in an old apartment building, and sometimes the smoke alarm goes off if I cook food. Whoops, I'll be right back.
Everything is pedal. See what would happen. Like we put a drum machine through a wah-wah pedal. We put the radio through an 8-second delay pedal, and we call it good. And when I discovered Total Surfers or we, I kind of recognized that they were doing similar things themselves. And I think maybe even using similar equipment, if I'm not mistaken. I was doing the same kind of thing.
Well,
And enjoyed.
I tried using the broom to turn off or at least fan away some of the smoke. Didn't work. I don't care. I'm gonna just cook these up real quick. And we'll just toast up some buns. Alright, this is getting nice and thickened up. Alright, we're gonna turn this down to. Everything's off.
That's a good point. That's true. I think it's important to find community where it still exists.
I may have to go open a window. I'll be right back.
For sure.
And obviously you seem, based off of what I've read, heard, and your own personal statements, you're pretty big into mornings. Do you get involved with any type of volunteer work or anything like that for that are dedicated to living environment in terms of environment safety?
All right, so
And such causes, I was way more
I
hardcore
put on a fan.
20-something. Yeah.
So hopefully the fan will generate enough air currents that it will. Ooh, these are nice and thickened up. Oh my god, I'm gonna love these beans.
Things the way they are, I've kind of just really had tunnel vision and just done my own thing. But I've had
Beep,
cycles
beep,
where
beep. Sing along if you know the words. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, everybody. Beep, beep, beep. It's my favorite song. Beep, beep, beep. Everybody sing it together. Beep. Oh.
Get back to being more of a participant rather than a sideline.
I guess the fan's working. That's kind of nice. All right, beans. You're almost ready to be eaten. What kind of drink are we going to pair with this today? I think we should have, ooh, there we go, a half-drank bottle of Kirkland's signature water. Oh, that's so good. Water. Oh, I was with my friend last night. We went to Cantor's. Okay, Cantor's was celebrating their 95th anniversary, and they had a pastrami sandwich for 95 cents. And we got down there. The line was so insane. We said, "Fuck that! We're going to Fat Burger." She wanted Fat Burger, and I was like, "Yeah." I actually had the pastrami a few weeks ago. I'm not missing anything. But there was the largest line on earth you've ever seen in your life. No parking. I'm sure there were fights. I'm sure there were old people attacking young people all over our 95-cent pastrami sandwich with all the trimmings. Alright. Those are almost done. I can't wait. This is gonna be delicious.
Yeah, big time. That's not.
Oh, it smells so good. Like the smell of syrup and Tabasco together. I love sweet. I love hot. It's just like me. Spicy, sweet, delicious. Ha! Alright, let me get my buns. Boop. Ooh, this came out nice.
There were defensive, weren't they? Like by and large.
My buns are toasty. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, take your utensils, your chopsticks, and you pick up a hot dog. Put it right here in your bun. Alright, look at that. It fits perfectly. 2.
Well, I plan to take them all down. I mean,
1 of paper equals 4 of coin. So, as you can see, 2 buns equal 1 hot dog bun. So, these are what we have so far. Looking great. Now we are going to put the beaners on it. Alright.
But yeah, as time goes by, I'm just gonna keep deleting them and putting new stuff on there for a while.
Steamy right now. I'm not gonna heat it immediately because there's one thing I've learned in life. It's listen to the packaging. Many times I have put a microwavable product into the microwave and I cook it thoroughly.
You gotta get on there and you gotta monetize and you gotta get on.
Then what happens when I take it out and I immediately shove it in my face? I burn myself. I burn myself horribly. Why? There's an instruction on the back of the packaging. It says, wait 5 minutes, you dumbass. You'll burn your face off. So, ever since then, I have learned to wait a few minutes. You don't need to eat it right frickin' now. I understand you do. I understand the urgency. But guess what? Patience, baby. They say it's a virtue. Does that mean I'm virtue signaling? I don't even. What the hell? Leave in the comments. What the hell is a virtue signal? I have no clue. Alright. They're still steamy. We're still gonna wait. Sorry. I know you want me to eat it right now and you want me to burn my face off, but I'm not gonna do it. I understand the power of negative attention in the internet. and the Schadenfreude of me burning my face off enjoying a hot dog that I created. But I think that I'm adult enough to know better than to just cater to an audience that wants to see me in pain. See, I'm a fall risk. Doesn't say anything about winter or spring or summer, just fall. But, alright. I'll give it one more minute and then we'll indulge. It's just, I don't want to hurt myself. I'm already, in recovery from a heart surgery. And I'm doing great, by the way. I feel amazing. I want to thank my surgeon, all the doctors, all the nurses, everybody at the VA hospital that helped me out. Thank you for keeping me alive. I love you. And that's why I'm also giving myself a minute and not enjoying these right now. As much as you want me to enjoy them. I just can't. But I think, I think it's time. Yeah, let's take a bite. I think it's alright, huh? Wow. 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 That's a good fucking dog. Mmm. Mmm. And it's not burning my face. Mmm. Everything about this is awesome. Oh. Mm. Mm. Like, why the heck not? I got all the weird ones, all the crazy Adidas shoes. The flavors, hey, Joe, they keep changing, and I love it. Joe? Yeah. Hi, I got $40 for your deposit in cash. All right. I'm gonna go enjoy these and listen to the rest of that long mom interview. Been Skippy's Bitchin Kitchen. The truth is out. I'm Skippy, but I love Jif. Oh. I'm gonna go get a bunch of napkins. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. This is great. This is what I eat when I'm depressed. I'm not depressed right now. I just wanted to eat it. So good. Mm. There you go. I made my hot dogs with Tabasco syrup. My maple Tabasco beans. Mm. Spectacular. Mm. The beans are great. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome. Bye.